What's going on, guys? Sumi here with Thoughtcast. And today I'm just going to talk about being consistent. So many people in this world are not consistent. And you know what? That's what's stopping them from being successful. The number one thing that I look for in any business and any person that comes to work for me, in any relationship, in anything that I do, is consistency. When I start my car, I want it to consistently start without problems. When I have a relationship with somebody, I want them to consistently be a good partner towards me, to be loyal, to demonstrate that loyalty in a consistent manner. Consistency is the number one most important thing in anything in business. And consistency is really the result of discipline. You must be disciplined in order to have consistency. The reason that Thoughtcast has grown so large on social media platforms and on TikTok and all this other stuff is because I'm consistent. I show up here every single day. I post my content every single day and I don't miss. Every single one of you that follows my channel, whether you know me or not, whether you like me or not, you know that I'm going to put out content. You know what to expect from me, whether it's good or bad. My faults are my faults. My strengths are my strengths. You know that I'm consistently consistent in everything that I do. And this is the problem with a lot of people today. We live in this society where everything is so instantaneous and there's absolutely no effort to get anything. You want to go order some food, you can Uber Eats it. You want to go out to the club and not drive and, have a taxi driver show up, pick you up at your house, Uber. You want to binge watch a TV show? You can go on Netflix and watch the whole thing. You don't even need to wait every Thursday for the episode to come out. You don't need to be consistent in your own patience. You can just watch the whole thing. You can pause it, rewind it, whatever it is. You got TV that can record itself, so you don't even have to sit there and watch the live event. You can watch it later. You want to feel good about yourself. You can literally just get on Pornhub. You can watch pornography. It's so easy to do. It's so accessible. 25% of internet searches are about pornography. And you want to meet somebody, you can literally just swipe right. Our society has made instant gratification so simple. And while that's amazing in a lot of senses, it's also a problem. You want to get information, you can learn it right away with the internet. You want to learn literally anything, you go on YouTube University and probably find a qualified video that will teach you anything that you need to know about the subject that you're researching about. But when it comes to building a business, when it comes to building relationships, when it comes to building the physicality that you want in life, whatever it is, when it comes to building something real, it takes years, if not decades, to do until it's worth something at all. So the biggest thing that we're missing today, and the biggest thing that I see, is our levels of discipline are going down, where our need to be satisfied is going up. Our need for stimulation is going up, but our discipline is going down. So it's a dangerous situation where we need more to satisfy us, but we're not able to be satisfied with ourselves and do more things that actually make us a better person. Be consistent in life, guys. If you're waking up today, ask yourself, are you being consistent in the time you wake up and what you eat for breakfast? Are you grabbing the donut every now and then because you feel bad? Find out what your triggers are for the inconsistency in your life. Is it because you get emotional? When you get in a fight with your girlfriend, are you grabbing the bottle or are you grabbing the weights? When your boss yells at you, are you turning on the pornography at the end of the workday? Or are you doing things that can improve you in your work? Are you going home and saying, hey, maybe I can get ahead of this project and impress my boss or impress my company to provide more value, and then I have ammo, and then I can go and actually negotiate a better position, a better promotion, whatever it might be. Guys, a lot of you are fucked up in life. A lot of you are failing in life because you're not consistent, because you can't show up every single day and do what you're supposed to do. You operate on your emotions. You think that, because I feel this way, I got to do this because I feel this way and I got to follow my heart. Bullshit. Start doing the things that you need to do in order to become a better person, and fuck the emotions. When you start listening to your emotions, you're going to have a volatile life, because you know what? Your emotions are here and there and everywhere. Your emotions are happy, sad, lazy, motivated, jealous, angry, frustrated, envious, all the above. They're not necessarily designed to operate in the modern world. Your emotions are biological mechanisms that trigger hormonal pathways such as the flight and fight response, such as intimacy, such as a reproductive instinct. That's what your emotions are really there for. They're not meant to operate in a desk workplace environment. Your emotions were really created so that the saber-toothed tiger doesn't eat you, so that when you see him, your eyes widen up, your mouth opens. You know why that happens? Because you're taking in a deep breath. You breathe in when you see something dangerous, and you open your eyes up to allow you to expand your field of vision. Everything that we do is biologically programmed. You've got to understand this. So when people go and gasp when they hear something bad, that's not necessarily a biological response for the fight and flight, but it's triggering that sympathetic nervous system. Your emotions are really old school precursor ideas of thought. In today's society, to really be efficient, you must be somewhat robotic, but we're not. We're emotionally wired. We operate on our emotions, and whether you like it or not, you're going to be emotional for the rest of your life. Guys are not more emotional than women, and women are not less emotional than guys, or vice versa. We're all emotional, guys. The thing you have to understand is how can you get this emotion to pair with your logic? How can you implement discipline in your life to bury those emotions away, not in a negative way, but to stop being such a slave towards you feeling motivated, to you feeling lazy, to you feeling happy, to you feeling sad. It's easy to do the work when you're feeling happy, but guess what? If you do the work when you're happy, you're never going to get the work done, because a lot of times in life, you're not going to be happy 24/7. The day that you're sad, everything goes backwards. And because you don't get that work in, guess what? Nothing gets done. And those results make you more sad, which creates negative emotions, which creates negative results. Bang, negative feedback loop. Get consistent. I'm going to say it every single day, and I'm going to prove to you guys, and I'm going to show up every single day on these videos, on these TikToks, on my Instagram posts, because I am here for you guys to allow you to understand how you can get better in your life and allow you to understand how you can be a better individual by just starting to do the simple things. So many people ask me, how do I grow a social media following? How do I do this, Ahmed? How do I do that? Start by being consistent in your life, by getting up at the same time, by going to the gym, by eating a stable diet. And then once you have that principle set up in place, once you have the discipline to do those things, everything else is easier. That being said, guys, sue me out.